Hello YouTube, back at it again with another video. So today we're going to make some predictions on the SEC. We're not going to do the full, non-conference schedule. We're just going to make some predictions on the SEC schedule for the year. See who I think is going to be in the SEC championship. We'll also, like later on, we'll make some predictions about the bigger matchups throughout the year for each week, and I'll just make my early predictions on that. And as we progress, we'll probably do some more college football content later on because it's obviously a hot topic. But first, we're going to watch some highlights from this little local running back we have called David Gabriel Georges. He plays at a private school. He's not really local. He's from Canada, but he signed with Tennessee for $6 million, which I think is insane. This program also has Peyton Manning's son as backup quarterback. So we're going to watch a few minutes of his highlights from the game against Brentwood on Thursday night and just get some, just to watch what he can do, dude. It's amazing. Like this first run's insane. Like somersaults out, bro, and just keeps going. Yeah, I mean, it's not every run ain't gonna be like a highlight reel type run, but dude, man, there's a few of these in here that's just insane. Like, come on, they got to get the like six people on them, like Derrick Henry, dude. There's this one, bro. He got his helmet ripped off. It's probably coming up here. Dang, helmet's all tore up for him messing with him like all over his face, dude. But yeah, Brentwood ain't no joke either. They're the number 13 ranked team in the country, number 12 team ranked team in the country. Baylor's, yeah, they're right behind each other in the rankings, 12, 13, either or, just vice versa. But like, so this is not no like weak up matchup, right? This is on ESPN too. So this defense solid. They played each other in state championship last year. Baylor won. If I'm not mistaken, Brentwood beat McCallie, which is Baylor's biggest rival in the city. It's like this pretty solid rivalry. Yeah, it's got to be something. I'm waiting for that one run, dude. It's nasty. Yeah, he's gonna be. I hate to say it, dude, but possibility he's gonna be used up in like 4 years in the NFL, dude. Like, cause they just run him, dude. Like, what's his name? Ashton Genty, bro. They just ran the crap out of him 24/7. You don't really be hearing from him much in the NFL. I mean, he's had some plays, dude, but like, man, they used him so much in college. And he's getting this treatment in high school. Like they're just using him, using him, using him. Yeah, that man need to learn to keep his chin strap on. This apparently happened a bunch. I mean, like they got to use the whole team to bring him down, legitimately, dude. His direction change on that is insane. Good block by 12. Dude, this is it, dude. His helmet come off. He's still running, dude. Like, oh my gosh. This is like, good lord, dude. This is this high school. Yeah, bro. You're not stopping that. Like, good lord, dude. So let's go over here and make some predictions on some SEC football. As you can see, he'll be at Tennessee next year. So I mean, what different? Like he'll make a solid difference. Hopefully, dude. So we'll see about that. I'm a Georgia fan, man. So I'm kind of disappointed he didn't sign with Georgia. But hey, it is what it is. So let's go. Let's do this real quick. So Saturday, September 12th, Alabama, obviously. Georgia over Arkansas. I'm gonna have to give LSU that one. That's gonna be a good matchup. Lane Kiffin's, yeah, that's gonna be a solid matchup right there. I got South Carolina, Texas A&M. I didn't make these predictions. It came, already pre said. Alabama over South Carolina. I don't know. This Vandy Auburn one's gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna have to go Auburn because Vanderbilt's losing a lot of talent, and I mean Auburn. They have a lot going on, but hey, so we'll see what happens. I think honestly, I think Auburn is going to have a solid team this year. Maybe not like SEC championship level, but I think Vanderbilt's going to struggle a lot without Pavia. But they do have a lot of talent returning, so maybe Vanderbilt can pull that off. But I'm gonna say Auburn's got this here. Ole Miss over Florida, Georgia over Oklahoma. I'm gonna give Texas A&M. Dude, I don't know. This is gonna be a good matchup, and I can't wait to see this. I'm gonna give it Texas A&M. Then I'm gonna go Missouri over Mississippi State. Texas over Tennessee. Texas is gonna be good. Georgia over Vanderbilt, Missouri. I'm gonna give it Kentucky, A&M, Tennessee. Georgia over Alabama. LSU over Kentucky. A&M over Missouri. Georgia over Auburn. Okay. LSU over Mississippi State. Georgia. I think, dude, Georgia's gonna run the SEC this year. SEC in general is just not what it used to be. NIL's definitely played a huge factor in that. A lot of teams, getting more money because, for example, Texas, all these Texas teams got that oil money. New York teams like Syracuse, Syracuse kind of popped out, since NIL started. They got that money up from New York. So, we'll see how that plays along down the line. Teams out west are definitely trying to take advantage of that. USC is taking advantage of this money shit for sure. Oklahoma over Kentucky. Now I'm gonna go here and say Tennessee over Alabama, Texas over Florida, Vanderbilt over Arkansas. All right. So we're going. It's possible, dude. It's possible Bama could lose 3 straight. I've been teasing my homeboys, the Alabama fans, that it's possible. But I'm man, I'm gonna say it, dude. I'm gonna say it. A&M over Bama, LSU over Auburn, Vanderbilt over Kentucky, maybe, dude. I think Vanderbilt's gonna stick it in into the last end of the season. Tennessee over South Carolina, Texas over Ole Miss, Missouri over Arkansas, Georgia over Florida. Yeah, y'all suck, Gators. Ole Miss over Auburn, Oklahoma over South Carolina, Texas over Mississippi State. We'll head over to weeks. November 7th, Oklahoma over Florida, Bama over LSU, LSU over Bama. So that's 4 straight losses for Bama, dude. I know this sounds like wow, but hey, they got a little tough schedule this year, and we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Texas over Missouri. Georgia over Ole Miss. I don't know why they talking about that. Vandy over Mississippi State. A&M over Carolina. Tennessee over Kentucky. South Carolina over Arkansas. Georgia, Missouri. Texas. Florida's winning that one. Texas. Auburn. I think Ole Miss going to rout Arkansas. Well, Oklahoma. Not rout, but, whoop them. I think A&M beating Tennessee and Bama beating Vandy in that losing streak. And we got, I'll say that. Vandy over Florida. Missouri over Kentucky. A&M over Oklahoma. Georgia over South Carolina. I'll say, shit. I'll say LSU over Tennessee. Texas over Arkansas. Here we go. Last week. We got Ole Miss over Mississippi State. A&M over Texas. Bama over Auburn. LSU over. That's pretty solid, but Tennessee's going to be Vanderbilt. So let's calculate these standings. See what we got on my P's and Q's. All right. So how this is, Mississippi State's going 0-9 and Arkansas. Yeah, so a good portion of this conference is going bowl down. Shoot, Bama 5-4 in conference play. Who would have thought? But yeah, A&M and Georgia for a SEC championship game, and I'm gonna have to give it to Georgia. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see if this really truly plays out the way that I anticipate. So we'll see later on down the line, bro. I mean, I know a bunch of hate is gonna be in these comments on this Alabama 5-4 stuff, but we'll see about it. We'll see about it. College football is inconsistent now, so it's gonna start reflecting it. We're gonna start seeing a bunch of reflections, all this money coming in, dude. So it's going to look like the NFL, not many undefeated teams left. So we'll see how this plays out. So I appreciate y'all sticking around in this video. Hope y'all enjoyed watching some highlights and making my predictions. Comment below what y'all think is going to happen this year in some college football, especially in the SEC. Like I said, we'll make some predictions about, bigger inner week matchups out of conference in the SEC. So yeah, we'll talk more about that. But I appreciate y'all sticking around. Alabama's going to lose to Florida State. And yeah, we'll see y'all later.